World War II was a terrible time. Its marks are still seen in many forests and fields. You can stumble upon the traces of war just by walking through the places where the battles of the past took place. In this video, we will show you some interesting World War II finds and tell you the stories of their discovery. Let's cut right to the chase. Douglas A-20. In Belarus, a search group has found one of the bombers that disappeared during the World War II. Douglas A-20, manufactured in the USA, was transferred to the USSR under the Lend-Lease program. Experts suggest that the plane was shot down at the end of 1943, beginning of 1944. Now, work is underway to lift the aircraft out of the marshes. During the war, the Red Army received about 3,000 such planes of various modification. In 1943, near Zlobin in Belarus, the Germans had complex lines of defense. Partisan Anatoly Dyakovich, who fought in these places, kept a frontline diary. The entry from February 5, 1943 is highlighted. From the diary of Anatoly Dyakovich. Today can be called an aviation day. There have never been so many planes in the sky before. There was also an air battle, as a result of which a bomber was shot down, probably ours. It fell out of line and went down sharply, protected by 3 fighters and attacked by 9. After such coincidence, it turned out to be a matter of technique to accurately establish the downside from the archives. The first findings proved that this was the same plane. Engine parts, factory tag from the radio station made in the USA, numbers on a fragment of the fuel system. The remnants of the parachute system prove that not all of the bomber crew members left the plane. All 4 of them were considered missing. During the excavations, a glove was found with fragments of bone remains. When the searchers began to find other bones, it became clear that the crew died alone with the plane. The bomber crew will be buried with military honors. A German treasure. We have already told you about the incredible finds made by searchers on the territory of the Kaliningrad region. Until 1945, this city belonged to Germany and was called Königsberg. At the last stage of the World War II, when the Red Army entered the territory of Germany, residents hid their property, hoping to return for it after the end of the war. By the decision of the Potsdam Conference, the northern part of the German province of East Prussia, together with its capital, Königsberg, was to be transferred to the Soviet Union. Many treasures remained lying in the ground. This year, a digger was lucky to find a treasure trove of dishes from the time of the Third Reich. As the lucky guy himself told us, even the rain didn't bother him. The metal detector probably reacted to a large basin that covered the treasure. The dishes were in excellent condition, especially a huge soup tureen was a pleasure to find. From a large pit, the lucky guy managed to get a whole set of tableware with the stamps of the Third Reich and silverware, spoons, forks and knives. A flamethrower. A search group from the city of Krasnodar were lucky to dig up a very rare find, an army flamethrower FOG-2. Such flamethrowers were installed in the most dangerous areas of enemy attacks or on the flanks of defense. When enemy infantry or tanks approached, the weapon threw out a powerful jet of fiery mixture, destroying everything for tens of meters. The metal of the flamethrower looked very rusty, but the guys were able to disassemble it with no tools. There was a flammable liquid inside, which didn't lose its properties since that time. In order to take the find with them, they had to destroy the entire mixture on the spot. Well, that's all for today, and thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell not to miss new videos. See ya!